These, people think it's a prank, or we're going to get out of school today early, or whatever. You may end up going to prison.
In the wake of the deadly school shooting in Georgia, an uptick in threats against schools across the Tennessee Valley. Law enforcement and the courts and schools are all taking these threats seriously. WAAY 31 reporter Maddie McCaffrey joins us live in studio this afternoon. Maddie, where exactly have the threats been aimed this week?
Marie, 3 students in just Limestone County alone were arrested this week for making threats against a school. Making terroristic threats, that is, against a school. And police also took a student in Muscle Shoals into custody for a threat. And in Boaz, investigators say a student was also arrested for making threats. According to law enforcement, a student in Decatur was disciplined for sending out a threat. And finally, 3 Madison City schools were named in an alleged school threat. Now, these are all very serious charges, and law enforcement and school districts want students to know that it comes with serious consequences. They say it can completely change a student's life forever, resulting in serious jail time and a criminal record. Making a terroristic threat in the first degree is a Class C felony, which means they can get from 1 to 10 years in state prison if charged as an adult. And if you're 16 years old, they can decide to charge you as an adult right off the bat. Attorney Mark McDaniel says getting charged as a juvenile does not necessarily mean it will stay that way.
Every person 14 years or older is presumed competent, okay? So you can be charged as a juvenile, but making a terrorist threat is a very serious charge, so you could be certified as an adult depending on your record and depending on a number of circumstances.
Student is charged as a juvenile, then that record is sealed and that person would go to a juvenile detention center. But being charged as a juvenile does not mean that will stick. Their status could move to being an adult offender, and then they would go to regular jail or prison. We'll have more from McDaniel about the serious nature of these school threats and what it means in the legal system coming up on WAAY 31 News at 5. For now, I'm live in studio with coverage you can count on. Maddie McCaffrey, WAAY 31 News.